Let's do some yoga.
Friends and teammates, LaShawn and Jamie Ray at the Fittness Plus studio in Los Angeles. This practice is all core and it comes in hot. Expect variations of boat pose and something we call crisscross to help activate your abdominals. You'll feel those straight out of the gate. Bird dog to challenge your core stability by targeting all the muscles between your shoulders and your hips. Low cobra to help awaken the back chain of your body. And camel and child's pose to stretch and balance out all of your hard work. We're going to open seated. So come to a comfortable seated position, however that is for you. So you can have your legs crossed, kneeling, legs out long, whatever works. Take a moment to sit tall. Bring one hand to your chest, one hand to your stomach. Take a nice deep breath in, and a heavy exhale out. Relax your shoulders. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Maybe it's just to make it to the end. Choose something for you. Blinking your eyes open. And bring your hands to your knees or your lap. As we get moving, you might notice Jamie Ray is showing a smaller range of movement. He's on modifier today, so roll with him at any time. We're going to open with some windshield wipers to help loosen your hips. So I'd like you to step your hands back behind you and then bring your feet flat on the floor, roughly hip width. Slowly drop both of your knees to your right side and then to your left side. So your knees might touch the floor, they might hover, it's all good. 2 more on each side, so over to your right, over to your left, and then over to your right, and over to your left. Now bring both of your knees to your right side. We're going to take a twist. Step your left hand over to meet your right hand. Take a moment to lengthen through your spine as you spiral round. Send your chest forwards. Hold it here for a long inhale. Heavy exhale. Come back through the center. Same thing to your left. Send your knees to your left side. Step your right hand to meet your left hand. Think about lengthening through your spine, send your chest forwards. Hold it here for a long inhale, long exhale. Back through the center. Boat pose, so some core straight out the gate. Start off by bringing your hands to the backs of your thighs. Maybe your feet are flat, maybe you want to balance on the backs of your heels. Either option is cool. Start to lean your torso back and dial in where your edges, that's when your core muscles start to speak to you, maybe even vibrate a little bit. Now you can stay here, keep your chest open. More of a challenge, reach your arms forwards. More of a challenge, float your feet. So see what works for you. Keep your chest lifted. Start to clench your fists. And I'd like you to bend your left elbow like you're pulling a bow and arrow and send your chest to your left. Reset through the center. Same thing on your right side. Through the center. Hold the backs of your legs. If your feet are lifted, feet to the floor, take a pause. And then come back into your boat pose, choosing your option here. Arms forward, call this archer, so your bow and arrow. Bend your left elbow, send your chest to your left, and then extend your right leg. Come through the center. Switch. Right arm pulls back, left leg extends forwards. Reset, hold the backs of your legs, feet to the floor, there's more. Come back onto your forearms, crisscross. From here, so you're supporting yourself with your forearms, point your toes up to the sky or ceiling. If you're feeling a little tight to your legs, keep a soft bend for your knees with Jamie Ray. From here, simply crisscross your legs. For more of a challenge, start to lower your legs. Find your edge, you might even hover your feet above the floor. This is when my core starts to vibrate. And then bring your legs back up. Crisscross, yeah, feel it straight away. One more of those. Slowly crisscross your legs down. Yikes, hover, and back up. And then stop with the crisscross, lie on your back. Hug your knees to your chest just to release your core for a second, lengthen through your spine. And we're going to rock up to sitting. So you've got 2 options. Option 1, roll to one side, push yourself up with Jamie Ray. Other option is to come with me in the shawl, take 2 rocks along your spine, so you come up to sitting, and then come onto all fours in bird dog. So, first, land yourself in a table position, so on all fours. Extend your right leg back, keep your toes grounded. Extend your left arm forwards. Squeeze your glutes, pull your navel in. For more of a challenge, float your right foot off the floor. Keeping your raised arm and your raised leg on train tracks, drive your elbow back and curl your knee forwards. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl and drive. Inhale, extend. Table. Switch it out. Left leg back, right arm forwards. More of a challenge, float your left leg. And just like before, as you exhale, drive your elbow back, curl your knee forwards. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl, pulling your navel in. Inhale, extend. Hands down, knees down, into your table. Lean your chest forwards. Squeeze your glutes. Lower your elbows, lower flat. Point your toes. Squeeze your glutes. Jackie Ray loves this song. Roll your shoulders up and back. And hold a pencil between your shoulder blades. So this is on low cobra, activating the back chain of your body. So it still counts as core. Maybe float your hands off the floor. And if you want more of a back bend and to open the front of your body, push the floor away with your hands and lift your chest to halfway or high cobra. So just see how this feels. Child's pose. Ever so briefly, to coming into camel. So walk your hands towards your body, come into a kneeling position, and then stand up on your knees. Now I like to tuck my toes for balance. See what works for you. Bring your hands to your lower back. Roll your shoulders back. Pull your elbows towards each other so you're opening through your chest. And squeeze your glutes, you're protecting your lower back. And also push forwards through your hips. Keep your neck nice and long. See how this feels, just stretching out the front side of your body. If you want to go deeper, come with me in Lashon. One hand at a time, bring your hands to your heels. Squeeze your glutes, push forwards through your hips. Lift through your sternum, and there's a piece of string attached to your sternum, and it's pulling you up to the ceiling. Keep your neck long. Holding your camel for a long inhale. Long exhale. Come out the way you came in, hands to your lower back. Use your core muscles to bring your torso upright. And then child's pose. Sit back, arms forwards. In this first child's pose, bring your knees towards each other. We've got 2 options here. Knees together, maybe make a pillow with your hands for your forehead. So we've just extended through your spine. This is a nice chance to balance that movement with some flexion. Now see how it feels to bring your knees apart. In our second option of child's pose. If you do this, start to walk your hands forwards, and we're going to thread the needle. Thread your left arm over to your right side. Creep your right fingertips forward, so stretching the right side of your torso. Then you take this gentle twist. Hold it here for a long inhale. And a long exhale. Relax your shoulders. Then come through the center. Same thing on your other side. So thread your right arm over to your left side. So if your knees are apart, you're opening through your hips a little bit. This place in gentle torsion through your T-spine. Creep your left fingertips forward, lengthening through the left side of your torso. And then back through the center, regular child's pose. For a long inhale, long exhale. Slowly making your way up to sitting. So moving your hands towards you. Finding a comfortable seated position, however that is. Taking a moment of pause, resting your hands on your knees or your lap. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. Slow your breath. heartbeat. And keeping your gaze soft or your eyes closed, bring your palms together in the center of your chest and come back to your intention. Blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay active, close your rings. See you next time.